A friend of the Sultanate, are we? I take this to mean someone has read my report. The refugees who left with the merchant have yet to return, and I am increasingly concerned that Zazawako's suspicions were correct. You haven't the foggiest of what I'm talking about, do you? Never mind. Speak with Zazawako. He'll explain everything.
Yes! I asked when we're going to get to use this camp. They set this up in like 2.0, and then I never got to do anything in here.
Ah! Don't hurt me! I'm not one of them. I beg your pardon. You're not a flame. I see. If Leofric bids you speak to me, then I take it you've agreed to help. 'Twill be praised for that. But we haven't a moment to waste. Everyone knows the flames are on the march, and others have fallen under that fanatic's spell, but not I. Promises of revolution and retribution, and holding the ruling class to account and taking that which is owed. Ha! A childish fantasy. I did everything I could to dissuade the others from leaving, but few would heed my words. Now that one of our idealists has returned, however, the madness of the merchant's plea is plain for all to see. Look behind yonder tent. You'll understand why. Even now he babbles incoherently, so traumatized is he by the bloodshed he witnessed. Try as I might, I can make little sense of his words beyond the fact that he was not alone in surviving. Yet I've no doubt that merchant will lead the remainder to their doom. I beg of you, find them before he does.
Okay. Oh, what are you doing? Don't draw. Why didn't you run with me? We could have escaped together. Then you'd be here with me. Here to soothe me. Why did you have to stay and leave me alone? Verifying nobody here is a controller player. I attempt to soothe him. Who are you? What do you want? It's true, I followed the merchant. The gods strike me down for my folly. What they will not give, you must take, he said. And when we asked how, he revealed a cache of weapons he had brought and implored us to seize control of our fates. I thought about running there and then, and the others were so excited. He split us into two groups. He sent us off on our own, but then the flames found us. We didn't know what to do. Our leader tried to parley with theirs, but then they started arguing and then fighting, and then everyone was fighting, and then the flames were shouting to give no quarter, and oh gods, the other group. They're still out there. If we don't stop them, they'll be massacred like mine was. Now, the other group of refugees are hiding in the caves south of the Lost Hope. But to approach them, it would be fruitless. They would sooner call us agents of the Sultanate and try to kill us than listen to reason. Why, the twins might even deign to do the deed themselves. A pox on all bloody sellswords. They were supposed to train to fight us, but the ones he sent us vanished during the struggle. Oh, if only we'd never listened to the merchant's ridiculous claims. He said our cause was righteous, that the gods would never suffer us to be defeated. Though, if they were forced to confront reality, that's it. Challenge the twins to combat. Show my brethren that their strongest warriors are no match for one man. Mayhap then they will agree to lay down their arms and renounce this plot. You know I can, like, slay gods, right? I don't know that two people not being able to take me sends the point you're trying to send. I think it's perfectly valid that two people can't take me on. Alright. Just saying. Seven hells, they found us. Everyone, grab your gear and make for the rendezvous point.
So that's your game, is it? Sorry to disappoint you, lad, but we're more than willing to kill you ourselves. Oh. Okay, then. Let's dive down into this rabbit hole of poor choices. Easy. I'll just AoE you down. Okay. Everybody dead? Oh. There's more. I would prefer to take on all three of you. Just because I find that it saves time. Do your worst! Oh, I'm going to. You have no doubt about that. Yeah. Get wrecked. You probably want a more direct approach. Oh. It's been too long! Oh, a challenge! Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Meddlesome wretch! And you're dead. Oh, no! No! Yep. You're gonna die. Alright. So I believe we've killed all the refugees. Okay, you ready to talk to me? Oh god. You beat him like it was nothing. Fall Almighty. What are we gonna do now? These are good questions. I killed all of them. I was sent here to kill 2. I think I killed them all. So, I guess we fixed the refugee problem. Just go in and murder every single one. That's awful. Good morning. Welcome in, Amanda.
You've returned. Did you find my brethren? What are the twins? What happened? You murdered all of them? Oh, I see. Well, you had no choice. Better that a handful of them take a beating from you than the lot get butchered by the flames.
I don't know if that logic stands up to reason.
Tell me, what did the merchant have to say when it was over?
Nothing.
Huh? Where else would he be? Unless he went to Stone's Throw to recruit the others.
You just want me to keep murdering people until I find the guy?
Well, the merchant wished to approach the refugees in Stone's Throw, but that was waiting until the flames withdrew their forces from the vicinity. Now that they have, there's nothing to stop him from continuing his work. How many more must perish in pursuit of this futile cause? How much more suffering must we endure before it ends? Find him. Convince him to cease his mad quest. Surely it'll lead us to ruin.
So we're just going to keep murdering people until we get there. Alright. Let's see. This is a long way down here. Stone's Throw. I don't know that I've used this part of the map for anything. It's kind of nice to go back and fill all these areas in. Here we go. Yeah, I don't think I've used this for anything. That's nice.
Have you seen my parents?
I don't know. I just murdered a lot of people. Could it have been one of them?
They told me to stay here with the others. They said they'd be back soon, but it's been days. I left with the man from Uldahl. The man they said were going to change everything. Make it so we could live inside the walls with everyone else. I liked it when he said that. I didn't like it when he talked about making the rich people pay. Everyone looks so angry. I got scared. Say, mister, are you looking for someone? Yeah, I'm looking for a merchant, kid. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I definitely didn't kill your parents. You mean the man who left with my parents? I don't know where he is. Wait, look over there. I think that's him. Yes. Well now, which of these gullible fools shall be my next victim? You! Oh! He's getting away! Go on, mister! Okay. I'm gonna go murder him. I've got a mount, he doesn't, so... Like, I assume I can catch him. A flying mount. He's quick! Can't believe he made it this far already. Hey buddy. What you doing? You again? Why are you pursuing me? I'm here to kill you. Sedition, treason, revolution. That's preposterous. Who has filled your head with these lies? Refugees? The self-same refugees who terrorize the streets of Uldar? You have no evidence to prove your accusations. None. I do, though. No, I will not accompany you to the Hall of Flames. You have no right to detain me. Well, then I'm going to kill you. Oh, for the sake of argument, let us say I did do the things you claim. Surely you don't think I'd give a Kakiran's arse about politics. It was business. Only business. I'm gonna kill you now. Can I kill you now? I'd like to kill you now. I just killed refugees. I think it would be way more satisfying to kill you. We both know I'm not the one you want. However, if you agree to protect me, I swear I shall tell you everything. Okay. Oh. What's all this commotion? Dead man. 7 hells. Why would you shoot him from so close? Everybody know archers in ARR have minimum range. Tell the others to spread out and search the area. The killer may still be close. I mean, probably within 35 yalms. I think that's the max range. I'm an archer. So pretty close. Oh, disappeared. Whole adventure. I would know more about your relationship with the victim, as well as events leading up to his death. I cannot rule out that you point-blank shot him with a bow. I think you can. I have an axe. This man was responsible for recent riots. Mayhap we owe his murder to a debt of gratitude. In any case, it is obvious you are not the one we seek. You are clearly better than some filthy bard. You may carry on with your investigation, Scion. Yeah, bards are the worst. That's my evidence that it wasn't me. Okay. Let's do it. We get to go talk to Raubon now? No, Swift. There we go. Welcome in, game. Hopefully you guys are all having a lovely Wednesday. Tomorrow we do Crystal Tower. So I've got to get through 2.3 and 2.4 today. It doesn't do a good job telling you when a patch starts and stops. So. But I haven't done a trial yet, so I assume I'm not done. What's news, Meteor? Where is the merchant? I don't know if your voice changed. Well, that is not important. Murdered! Damn it all to seven hells. He was not simply murdered, Meteor. He was silenced. Too many knew his face, and he was ready to divulge his secrets. Do not despair, though. We may be closer to identifying the true orchestrator of these riots than you realize. Okay. Now, the Flame General left word that you were to proceed to the Fragrance Chamber as soon as you returned. He wishes to discuss your recent discoveries, as well as the results of our own investigation. Master Alphino has already been informed and should be waiting for you outside. He wasn't doing anything. Pray proceed to the Royal Promenade with all haste and speak with Bartholomew. Oh, you do get achievements. That's right. You're right. So I just gotta wait for achievements to ding. Ding, 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 ding. Okay. I want the, like, little text thing. You know what I'm talking about? That you get, like, at the end of an expansion. But I guess achievements are fine. And the achievements are named after the patch, so if you know what the patches were called, I think. Good catch. Good catch. Alright, Fragrant Chamber. Let's talk to Rauban. Rauban. Alright, Barty. What you got for us? We have been expecting you, sir. Please proceed inside. No problem. Thanks, Bart.
Commander Swift has kept us apprised of your recent activities. You've made great strides towards quelling the violence.
Despite our best efforts to determine what provoked this uprising, the truth continues to elude us. Have you uncovered aught which might shed some light on the mystery?
What part of our efforts were you responsible for, Alphino?
This information does not leave this room. The Syndicate's decision to reject the Doman refugees' appeal for asylum had lasting repercussions. A number of those displaced by the calamity claimed it was proof of a policy of discrimination. Together with a group of Alamegan refugees, they organized a series of demonstrations to protest against the Sultanate. Demonstrations which became heated, but did not descend into violence. Until a certain incident served as a call to arms.
A unit of brass blades sent to supervise a demonstration loosed arrows upon unarmed protesters.
That's not good.
It was this atrocity which prompted the refugees to take up arms. I need not tell you what followed.
We assumed at first that the attack was born of a miscommunication. When emotions run high, they happen. But suspicions were raised regarding the unit's commanding officer, whom I ordered interrogated. Sure enough, our fears were soon confirmed. The dog confessed that a merchant had offered him coin to give the order. A merchant in the employ of Teleji Adeleji.
If your last name's Adeleji, why would you name your child Teleji?
Teleji Adeleji.
The edgy lord himself.
But he spoke in favor of the Doman's cause, and has ever seemed sympathetic towards the refugees' plight. Why would he do such a thing?
Know you of the Cartano Reclamation Bill?
No.
It is a proposal to annex the Cartano Flats so that refugees may establish permanent settlements.
Cardinal housing confirmed!
When last I looked, that was disputed territory.
Aye. Some might even call it a battlefield. The destruction wrought by Bahamut was greatest at the Cartano Flats. That much is common knowledge. What is less well known is that his rampage laid bare ancient Alagon ruins, of which no record existed. There are certain differences of opinion as to how these ruins should be handled, which is why each nation maintains a military presence in the region to this day.
We encourage the city-states to send their most powerful warriors to their deaths a minimum of once per day.
Yet differ though we may, we are still allies. Therefore, in the interest of preserving the Eorzean alliance, we have reached an agreement. Any conflict which may arise during the course of military exercises in the region shall have no bearing on relations between our nations.
After all, what are a couple of dead adventurers?
In full knowledge of this delicate state of affairs, Teleji Adeleji proposed the Cartano Reclamation Bill. A shameless bloody ruse which stands to benefit him in but one conceivable way. If successful, he will gain control over the disputed territory under the guise of assisting in the resettlement effort. And you can be sure he'll build an orphanage next to every Alagon ruin.
The man would threaten the unity of the Eorzean alliance and risk countless lives for personal gain.
He walks a path all his own, independent of any faction and beholden to none of his fellows on the Syndicate.
By inciting the less fortunate to violence, he hopes to convince others that the Cartano Reclamation Bill is the only viable solution. His sympathy for the plight of the Domans was not but posturing to gain credibility with the refugees. Of that there can be no doubt.
No, that's quite the allegation. I cannot imagine anybody that was in a position of leadership using the less fortunate for political points. That would just be fantastical.
Forgive me, but what could possibly motivate Teleji Adeleji to go to such lengths? What is so special about these ruins that he would risk his position on the Syndicate, and, most likely, charges of treason against the Sultanate?
Omega.
What? What?
Pardon?
Yeah, what?
An Alagon monstrosity, not unlike the Ultima weapon. Mayhap larger, we know not. It has yet to be fully excavated. Alagon inscriptions indicate that it was created to fell Bahamut himself. If accurate, it might explain why Nail Van Darnus chose to bring the Red Moon down upon the Cartano Flats, given the ends he went to ensure Eorzea's annihilation. Destroying the one weapon which could stay the Elder Primal may well have seemed like good sense.
When first I bore witness to the power of the Ultima weapon, I doubted the evidence of my senses. And now you tell me there is another such weapon. One which could contend with Bahamut. Bahamut!
Aye, we were skeptical ourselves. Truth be told, until the Ultima weapon's existence came to light, we thought the inscription had been mistranslated.
At present, Omega is more akin to a fossil than a tool of war, having long since ceased to function. As such, its true potential cannot accurately be gauged.
I'm from very far in the future. And, while I'm missing some of the events in between, I was doing an Omega Quest line yesterday. Many years from now.
However, if someone were to restore it, as the Garleans did the Ultima weapon, I have little doubt that he would wield untold power.
Power enough to subjugate Uldar like as not, and the rest of Eorzea besides, which is doubtless why Teleji Adeleji yearns to have it.
That he should aspire to world domination. He who has ever walked 2 paces behind Lord Lolorito in matters of commerce.
'Tis in acknowledgement of his own limitations that he seeks this power. Woe betide us all should we allow him to have it.
Pray waste no time chasing rats. Only a fool would believe that secrets can be kept in Uldar.
It would seem the implications of the Sultanate's refugee problem are rather more far-reaching than we assumed.
What? Did you hear that, Barty? Did you hear all that? Shenanigans. Shenanigans.